Over 140,000 luminaires are being installed in Italy's largest public LED lighting installation. The German retail experiment that shows that lighting boosts sales by 12%, and the blue lights that are set to cut suicides on Britain's railways. Lux Today for Monday, July 6th starts in just a moment. Stick around. Hello, and welcome to Lux Today for July 6th. I'm Courtney Ferguson. The city of Milan, Italy has installed 140,000 new luminaires in what is the country's largest ever public LED lighting installation. The low energy sources consume just half the power of the previous installation and are set to save the City Hall $10 million in energy costs in the first year alone. The fittings installed by AEC Illuminazione won the tender from regional energy supplier A2A. With the new road lighting, Milan will be responsible for 23,000 fewer tons of CO2 emissions a year. The Italian city of Turin is now set to follow suit. It's planning to install 45,000 luminaires, again from AEC. The city hopes that the project will help in its bid to become one of the next smart cities in the European Commission's Horizon 2020 program. Philips has announced that it's offering its location tracking technology to retailers as a monthly subscription service. The Dutch lighting giant developed the lighting-based indoor positioning systems to help stores track and market to shoppers. Now it thinks it has an easy way to get retailers to get the tech into stores. They can buy it as a monthly service. The company has unveiled a pilot installation in northern France where a massive Carrefour hypermarket is using LED ceiling lights to beam location information to smartphones and direct shoppers to products and discounts. The 8,000 square meter Carrefour location in Lille, as well as 2 Target stores in the U.S., have recently pioneered such systems. Carrefour is using Philips, while Target is deploying technology from another vendor. Philips claims that its system can pinpoint a product's location inside a store to within 10 to 30 centimeters. Other lighting-based indoor positioning system vendors include Acuity Brands, Pure VLC, and General Electric, which has 2 trial installations in Europe and 2 in the U.S. Still on retail, lighting manufacturer Zoomtobel thinks it has answered a question that's been bothering the lighting industry for decades. Can lighting boost sales? The company claims a fashion retailer in Germany saw its sales go up by 12% compared to another local store after it installed new lighting schemes specifically designed to appeal to the personality profile of its target customers. Fashion chain Jerry Weber changed the lighting in one of its stores based on research findings indicating that certain personality types feel more comfortable and are inclined to stay longer under certain types of light. After 3 months with the new scheme, the store saw sales rise by 12% on average compared to a control store 5 miles away with the same sales volume and the same client group. The redesign of the store was based on a previously conducted study which divides shoppers into personality types and identifies what type of lighting they prefer. The Swedish city of Uppsala has found a way to improve kids' mental and physical health during the dark, dreary winter months. Light up the playground so that they go outdoors more. The East Coast city, where daylight can last just 6 hours a day, installed an LED lighting system at the Giraffe Park playground. It found that kids played outdoors 37% longer than they previously did. Parents reported a notable improvement in kids' moods, sleeping patterns, and appetites. The City Touch lighting system from Philips was specified by engineering and design firm Bjerking. When we return, just what is it about blue light? We know it has a unique effect on humans, but now it's been used to reduce suicides in Europe and Asia. See you after this short break. Welcome back. Last year was the worst on record for suicides on railway lines in the south of England. But now, railway chiefs think they have a solution, one that harnesses the unique properties of blue light. Here's a special Lux video report.
The blue lights we've installed at Gatwick are really here to combat a number of issues we have here, including antisocial behaviour, vandalism, anti-suicide capabilities if possible, and even littering. There are three main schools of thought why the blue lights work, and they do for these things we're trying to combat. The first one is the circadian rhythm. It basically makes people feel a little bit calmer, a little bit better. Changes their mood, if you like. Second reason is that it's just associated with the police and authority and emergency services. And the third reason is just it's something different, enough to break the cycle of what they would be doing, that sort of, oh, look at that type thing. The idea, I believe, originated in Japan and China. They have a much higher suicide rate than we do, and they're obviously trying to combat that as well as the other bits and pieces in terms of antisocial behaviour and vandalism. And they've done a hell of a lot more work on it than we have. So rather than trying to reinvent the wheel, we've followed their line of their science, if you like. Recently we've seen a fair increase in the rail suicides over the last year, and in recent months especially. Our safety team has put a lot of work into what we've done here to reduce these things, make a better environment, somehow a more calmer environment. So you'll see, apart from the blue lights, you will see some children's art, some posters around the place, and the odd plant and fern tree and what have you. This is the first installation of this scale in the UK. There are other stations which do have some blue lighting, but probably not on such a floodlit scale. This is basically to put a blue wash across as much of the station as we can, and hope to hopefully see some results in the near future.
That wraps things up for us today. Remember, you can get all the latest lighting news globally, 24 hours a day at luxreview.com. I'm Courtney Ferguson for Lux Today. We'll see you back here at the same time next week, Monday, July 13th.